Okay, so are you drawn to bunch 1 or are you drawn to bunch 2? Okay, so I'll start with looking at these in the first bunch of cards. Okay, lots of feeling going on. Heart chakra, heart emotions, a lot of renewal going on in your life, a lot of transformation going on in your life. You're fitting together missing pieces of the jigsaw puzzle, it feels, of your life right now. You're really starting to transform, change, and renew from within. You're starting to see things differently, look at things differently. You're starting to be a lot more open to growth in your life, to new growth in your life. There's a lot of new growth in your life. There's a lot of fresh changes in your life and a lot of fresh opportunities in your life. And sometimes you can feel, well, things is really nearly taking you over. There's so much going on. There's so much happening. Deep changes in your life, emotionally, how you look at life, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about tackling problems, and so much happening for you. Lots of communication as well, needing to have lots of communication. There's lots around letters as well for some of you. You're putting together things as well. There's a lot going on. You're fitting together the missing pieces of things as well. You're piecing together everything so that it can make sense for you in your physical reality. You're also having to put together plans or paperwork or written work of some sort in your life right now. So you're seeing things with new eyes. You're beginning to open up to this, beginning to see the change is necessary for you. That these changes are for your highest good, your highest growth. And there is a renewal happening, renewal of promise or promises you've made to yourself, or having to keep promises. There's a sense of that going on for some of you as well. You know that you're having to keep your promise, but you're having to be true to yourself at the same time, okay? Because everything happens in the divine order. And right now, you feel that this divine order has taken far too long. For some of you, you're thinking like you've been standing on your head here waiting for ages. And you want things to turn around and change. You're a bit impatient at the length it's taken to get some of these changes started and these fresh changes and opportunities. And you've been stuck in a bit of limbo lately as you waited rather impatiently for things to change or unfold, and you're a bit frustrated with the length it took for the jigsaw pieces to fit in. And again, a lot around communication. Cards are linking in. Everything was to do with communication had to take off. Communication had to start slowly, steadily, build up, make progress, achievement, heart's desires, things coming to fruition, all through communication, especially written communication, contracts, wording on things, all of this energy around communication. It had to happen in the process that it happened. Yes, it's taken time, but that is the way in the divine order that it was supposed to unfold for you. Because the card of fates. Okay, so 17, maybe that number, 17th of the month, especially 17th of September, I feel is relevant for some of you. Keep that in mind. But everything lines up. All the stars line up. All the dots join. Everything links to each other like a chain reaction that was destined to happen. The card of fate. Success through everything joining up and lining up just as it was supposed to. As it was literally written in the stars for you. Okay? It was written in the stars for you. Okay? And has to come from above. It has to be predestined, if you like. It's fated. Everything must line up. And you have to start to see this and to open up to this way of thinking as well. So you're beginning to open up and see that everything has a divine right order. Everything joins up. There's nothing missing. Everything joins up in the end, but we have to go through those transformations. Because if it was not the right time for something, it will happen when the time is right, when it's divinely orchestrated for you. That's when it will happen. That's when your ships will come in. September, October energy around the right timing for something. So again, allow everything to unfold. Spend time with valued friends. A union. Soul connection, soul relationship, soul bonding can be a relationship, but it's all soul connections where you feel at ease with a person. So call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Allow yourself to feel supported with a like-minded person, another like-minded soul. We have a lot of the dolphin energy. So it's bringing in that soulmate connection. Calling in that soulmate connection or allowing yourself to be supported in a soulmate connection. Allowing that to give you strength. Allowing that person to hear you, to listen to you, to be there for you, to support you, to give you strength, to be your blessed energy to keep going. That they're there for you, caring about you, listening to you. You're able to communicate with them your heart's desires and deepest feelings. Okay. In the card of mysticism. Okay. So you have been, I have a feel from this card, a little bit worried or afraid recently. Sometimes you're a little bit afraid of what lies ahead, if you like, of what's going to come to your door, what's going to show up at your door. And you have sometimes built up a bit of fear around what can show up in your life, around what's next, what's around the corner, this sort of energy. And you become a little bit fearful at times. And you are quite psychic as well, but you're quite afraid of it, I feel. You're afraid of opening up or what doors that could open up for you if you tuned into your mystical side, your psychic side. So you tend to feel and leave it cloaked, if you like, that you hide or shy away from it. So allow yourself to be a lot more open up to your intuition and your psychic ability to see doors of opportunity. Things don't have to be cloaked or hidden from you. You can open up to your own mysticism as well. Let go of any fear of any dark energy being around you as well. If some of you have fears of that, let it go, breathe it out. There's nothing hooded or cloaked around you. Let go of this sort of fear that there is. Know that you're supported. Call in the soulmate energy or be supported by your soulmate. Wait for the right time. Wish upon the stars. Everything lines up as it was always divinely timed in the divine order. Communication takes time and is a process, and allow the jigsaw pieces to fit. And the second bunch of cards, reaching out. Okay? So reaching out can be in the sense of loved ones reaching out to us. There is a big sense of a loved one reaching out, knowing you're supported. Almost like you can hear them, you can feel this loved one, you can sense them around you, you can feel them touch your heart. They touch your heart with memories and emotions as well, your heart chakra. They're also guiding you, trying to guide you in the right direction, on the right path. Can be the loved one, angels, guides, trying to really reassure you. They're reassuring your heart. They're giving you that support. They're reaching out. Okay, and they're there to support you. And they're there to touch your heart so that you can see everything clearly. You may be at a time when you're thinking a lot about a loved one as well and remembering. And your heart is feeling that. And you just want to feel them close by, that they're around you. You want to ask for little signs and symbols, I feel, as well. If you've been drawn to this bunch of cards, you're looking for little signs and symbols. Because you have this card here, the mythic reality, okay? So you're looking for the road ahead to take. You're waiting for the rainbow. So you're waiting for all that to turn around and unfold for you. For your path to open up, to go the distance with things. You want to go the distance with things in your life. You want the rainbow at the end of a storm. You want to reach the end of that rainbow for the pot of gold. For any mountains that you've had to overcome, you want the light to come in. So you have far-reaching roads here with this energy. Far-reaching destinations as well. It could be physical destinations as well. In order for things to turn around for you. Because you have this card of optimism, creation, and action. So if you've had broken wings, then it's time to fix them. If you've been feeling a little bit vulnerable, then it's time to fix your wings and learn to fly again. Really does feel like vulnerable emotions. A time to fix and heal. A time to learn to trust, to let go of this warrior energy that there is. To be vulnerable. You don't have to do it on your own. You don't have to be so strong. You don't have to be so stubborn at times. You know, you can let others in. You can ask for help. You can call them in. You can tell friends how you truly feel. You don't have to have that warrior strong energy all of the time. because you want to come into this new life, this new energy, this reawakening. You want to say, yes, I've reawakened from all this. I'm out the other side of it. I can achieve things. I can start again. I can be supported, productive. I can triumph. I can learn the lessons, the challenges, and I can overcome them and succeed. And that's the new life. This is the new phase. This is the broken wings fixed, because success. Look, it's all lining up. Then as you come into this area of new life for yourself, when your wings are fixed and you ask for the help and support, then you have the success. You delight and thrive then when you ask for the support from others and you don't go it alone, doing it all alone, because you set the healthy boundaries. So all these people who are always taking and reaching out and taking from you and your energy and your light, it's time to set the boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Who are the people who are always taking from you? You need to stop this, where people are taking from your light and dampening your spirits because you're giving too much to others. You need to ask and receive. You don't need to be that warrior. You need to be able to let others support you, and don't give away your energy to those who will only take and not give back to you. So if you have a lot of people who are only taking from you, then choose to spend the time with those who are in balance with you and can give back to you. And here is a card of vanity. But what I see in this is a card of their celebration. What I see in this card is younger people celebrating. So what I would see here is maybe teenage or young adults celebrating in some way in your life. Can be Debs, can be a celebration party coming in around them, and you're celebrating this with them. They're coming into their own. They may be of college age, they're older students, college age, and there's a sort of a sense of a celebration as well. And again, generations celebrating as well this success, this new era, this new beginning for these young adults in your life. And the card of instinct, yes, because again, it's the wolves, it's the mother and father wolf protecting the young cub, if you like, in this card, guiding them, giving them insights, instincts, knowing though that it's safe for them now to go it alone, if you like. You're still a guide and a support and watching over them, but they are going on their path now. They are starting their path. They are starting their own little journey there. You have the moon energy again. And you're trusting in it. You're kind of stepping back. They're stepping back from a young cub. They're starting out on their journey. And you're allowing that young cub to move forward. You're trusting in it, and you feel safe in letting them do this. And can be all younger cubs, all our children, whatever energy that is. You're just trusting that they can go forward. It's a new beginning, a new era, a new time frame for our loved ones, children in our lives. It's beautiful.